It is a gorgeous, gorgeous spring day today, and as a consequence of that, I am going to do a good old-fashioned run with me blog in the Dynafish XiaoNian. And today, I need to go pick up my car. That's one of the perks of living in a city, that I get to do that on foot. I'm going to go run there. And also some additional 12 to 13 miles. It always comes as something of a relief to me when I revisit shoes that I haven't run in a while and have my opinions of them validated. Like, yep, XiaoNian, still exactly how I've been talking about it. Floaty, boaty, rockery, quick but not too urgent, bouncy, foam feels great. All of the things that I've said and many others have said about the Dynafish XiaoNian still apply. Feels good. And it's spring. The geese are here to let me know it is spring. Let it ring. I'm in a fairly significant amount of pain on my left calf that did not heal over Monday on my day off. Basically, it's just sore, but like painfully sore. Something's not quite right. I think it's a combination of the Arrow Razor 2 weeks ago being lower drop, and then all of the carbon in the workout from last week. I think it all just compounded to create like I'm in pain. So I'm taking today super easy, and I'm trying to get out on some routes that I haven't been on in a while due to all the snow, which will be fun and relaxing. And I can't tell you how good it feels to be in 40-degree weather. It's going to be 50 later. It's going to be 70 on Saturday. Just an incredible rebirth of my life. Thank God for spring, because winter was rough this year. And I'm sure a lot of you are experiencing the same phenomenon right now. So happy spring, everybody.
Double trouble, tomorrow have to wait. Double, today's a double day.
So I'm getting close to a year into doing YouTube, and I've learned a lot. What I still don't understand is sometimes something that I'm so sure is going to hit the algorithm, it just falls completely flat. And for reference, I don't think this video is going to do particularly well, but it's been a while since I've just run and yapped, and I enjoy this format for getting some of my more nebulous thoughts out. It helps me think and process occasionally. And I've been doing a lot of studio content lately, and honestly, every failure is a learning experience. So I'm actually never really all that upset when something that I think will do well doesn't do well. But when it's hard to identify the why behind it not doing well, that's where I get a little like I don't even want to say frustrated, but like, it's confusing. But in life, the path towards your goals is rarely straight and simple. Unless you're a bird, then it's just like south.
Double, double. Today's a double day. Double trouble. Tomorrow we'll have to wait. Double, double. Today's a double day. Double, double. Running double days.
Training wise, I have this odd feeling it's going to be possible for me to continue training somewhat aimlessly and see pretty substantial gains until around the 245 barrier, or maybe like, I don't know if this is the equivalent, but maybe when I'm trying to run under 6s as a pace, that's when I think I'm gonna have to change up how I'm training and incorporate a lot more workouts and learn more about the theory behind it. But until then, I think that just running high mileage at a relaxed pace and then sometimes throwing in a workout whenever I feel like it is more or less gonna get me to my immediate goal, which is under 250. And then that's where things get real. I mean, not that they're not already real, because I'm training at pretty high level, at least mileage wise, but this is doable right now. I'm feeling the first stresses of the return to high mileage this week, with my calf really incurring some damage and some pain, but nothing like last summer yet. I feel overall really good, really hopeful. I need to pick out a race though. If anybody has recommendations for races I should run that are a flat-ish course, it's got to be pretty flat and relatively cool temperature-wise. It's got to be interesting too, but more important, temperature. Yeah, anywhere in the world, doesn't really matter. Towards fall, I'm not doing a spring marathon. I might do a couple long runs, and I might do even a tune-up race for a marathon, but as far as A races, I'm looking at fall and winter, because I don't really like racing, but it's a celebration of all the effort I put in. Really, I just like running. If I didn't have this vague goal of running Boston and getting in by the merit of my own efforts, I wouldn't really be racing, probably. Maybe not even at all this year. Because I just like running. Racing makes me anxious. I don't want to be anxious. But the counter argument could be made, like, doing things that make you uncomfortable is how you grow. And so racing's good for me. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on which race I should do. I know it might come across as hyperbole saying this, but the Dynafish XiaoNian might be one of the best running shoes ever made, or at least that I've ever run in. I mean, today I came into this feeling pretty rough, and I feel better than when I started, and I haven't really thought about the shoes the entire time. I've just been sort of bopping along. That's exactly what I wanted out of today. And yeah, it's just nothing that I would change about these aside from the laces, but those don't even affect anything because you could tie them once and they're just set in stone. It's a great day.
Double, today's a double day. Double trouble, tomorrow we'll have to wait. Double, tomorrow we'll have to wait. For a double, double, running double day.
I think most people in the world can empathize with the idea of an oppressive, humid summer. But I think that people in the northeast of the US and in even colder climates still, like Minnesota, all of Minnesota, I think that the idea that winter can be equally as oppressive, that's like very true in Rochester, New York. Winter is so oppressive here, and nothing special is happening right now. I'm just jogging, but I haven't felt this uplifted and optimistic in months. Hey, buddy. Yeah. People are out with their dogs, and the sun is quite literally shining down upon us. You could see grass. All the snow is melting, and life is good. I feel like I could run forever right now, despite like overall my physical condition is something like pain. But I still feel like I could run forever just because it's so nice out. Alright, I'm driving back with my car from the mechanic. It's really convenient where this is located. It's right along the Genesee Riverway Trail where I do a lot of my running, except for in the winter when I can't run there, but it's open back up. That's where I was for a lot of today. Yeah, and just like popped in the mechanic, got the car. I need to drive this around a bunch to clear the code, or clear whatever residual memory of the code there was, and then I can bring it back to the car, get a New York State inspection, so on and so forth. But I'm about to incur a massive $800 bill for some ball joints, which dude's giving me a good deal on, so I can't really complain. It's part of having a car. You gotta pay for broken stuff all the time. That run, I didn't look at my actual stats, but I saw my VO2 max pop up, and it said 60, which is a high score for me. I've never been above 59 before, so that's pretty rad. It's just, it felt like it too. It felt so at ease and efficient today on this little journey. And yeah, it was so nice. Just such a nice little run. And the Dynafish XiaoNian just got out of my way, let me do the run. It sort of rockered me along, and it solidified itself in the highest tier of running shoe for me. There's nothing, honestly, really that I could say that's better than this for eating mileage or general running purposes. I still stand by my Streakfly 2 as the shoe of the year last year, despite the Dynafish like having more utilization and more purpose to it. Like, there's a wider range of, obviously, of use cases for the XiaoNian. But yeah, Streakfly 2 is still a lot of fun. Those two are up in their own tier. The Skechers Aero Razor, I need to get more miles on it. I had the whole week of carbon last week, and I did get a little bit of mileage on the Aero Razor. That was one of the only shoes that I ran in. That and the Mag Max, I think, were the only non-carbons last week. I can hardly remember. It's so many shoes, guys. What could that be? Here we go, round 2. Dynafish XiaoNian for this running vlog style day. I'm just gonna go. So that box, that was indeed the order from Taobao. I have 4 more shoes to test for you all. That's a lot of shoes. And 2 of those I have not seen any content on, period. Nothing review-wise, at least. Like, maybe like a little teaser, but I don't think anybody has at least one of the pairs that I received on all of ShoeTube. So stay tuned for that. It depends on how my leg is feeling tomorrow, because it's still hurting. That's a carbon, and I don't want to injure myself because I take priority. But I'm experiencing a properly glorious sight. The track is clear. It's clear and it's dry. It is a beautiful day to be alive at the track at the University of Rochester. Spring has sprung. I have no reason to be running on the track right now. I have another like 10 miles to do, but it's nice to just be on here without slipping and slopping. The one area that's still a little iced over is the destruction zone where they knocked down the building. But I discovered a thrift shop that's right next to where the building was destroyed. I thought all of those buildings were abandoned except for the Food Link building, but apparently not. It's like a massive warehouse of like sort of antique consignment and thrift all in one building, but it's like a hoarder house that's for buying stuff. Very interesting. Those type of places always instill a sense of wonderment for me, but they're not very like usable in my opinion. Second run, 11:11. That's the distance, 11.11 and 8:09 pace. And yeah, I feel good. It was a lot harder than this morning. I'm pretty cooked now, but that was a good full day of running, 23 miles on the day. All of those miles, all of them in the Dynafish XiaoNian. I don't really need to say it, but this is one of the all-time greats. It's a really fantastic shoe. You lose these things in the shuffle as like a person with way too many shoes. That's how you know you have way too many shoes, or you don't run in one that is so good that you really should only be running in that shoe. Somehow you lose even those shoes in the shuffle, but I guess the fact that I chose to run 2 runs today, that wasn't even the plan. I was just going to run this morning in it and then do something else in the afternoon. And I just got 4 shoes shipped to me. I could have run in one of those this afternoon, but I was like, nah, I want to keep going in the XiaoNian. So, yeah, great shoe, great day. It's spring, it feels like it. I'm actually sweating for once. I could feel sweat on my face, which is crazy. It's been, I forgot that even existed as a thing. Like, sweating with this little clothing on is just incredible. There were so many runners out too on the second run. It's getting towards the afternoon, and like, incredible day. I appreciate all of you for all of your attention and support. Stay tuned tomorrow for a big, exciting review of what I expect will be a pretty hype carbon. Alright. As always, stay in motion. Dogs! My dogs! Strider, are you looking at me? Do you want to go outside? Come on.